Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Magic and black magic have confused people for centuries. But did angels really spread magic? Or has the Qur'anic truth been replaced by repeated myths? In this video, we examine Harut and Marut through the lens of the Qur'an, not folklore. Magic and black magic are ideas that have existed for centuries. Across different cultures and civilizations, people have feared them, practiced them, and suffered because of them. Even today, countless lives are affected by these beliefs. Yet one fundamental question continues to confuse people. Where did magic actually come from? Many assume that magic is linked to angels or divine beings. Over time, a popular belief has emerged that two angels, Harut and Marut, were responsible for spreading magic in the world. Because their names appear in the Qur'an, people often repeat this claim with confidence. But repetition does not equal truth. To understand this properly, we must first understand how Islam defines angels. According to Islamic belief, angels are created beings who act only by the command of Allah. They do not act independently, and they do not disobey. They do not possess desires, temptations, or moral weaknesses the way humans do. This belief is not optional. It is a core part of faith. So any narrative suggesting that angels committed major sins, such as shirk, adultery, intoxication, or murder, immediately raises a serious theological problem. Such stories cannot be accepted unless they are clearly supported by the Qur'an or authentic hadith. When we turn to the Qur'an, specifically Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah mentions Harut and Marut in a very precise context. This mention comes while responding to accusations made against Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him. The Quran clarifies that Sulaiman did not commit disbelief. Instead, it was the devils who disbelieved and taught people magic. This distinction is extremely important. The Qur'anic explanation further states that in Babylon, Harut and Marut were sent as a test. According to the Quran's own wording and its explanation by Mufassirin, they did not teach anyone anything unless they first warned them clearly that this knowledge was a trial and that they must not fall into disbelief. Despite this warning, people chose to proceed. They learned forms of magic that caused harm, including creating separation between husband and wife. The Quran makes it clear that even then, magic could not harm anyone except by the permission of Allah. Nothing operates outside His will. The Quran also emphasizes that those who pursued this path did so knowing the consequences. They gained no real benefit, only harm, and whoever chose this path knowingly would have no share in the hereafter. Over time, however, this clear Qur'anic explanation became mixed with foreign stories. Dramatic tales began circulating, stories claiming that Harut and Marut committed sins, were punished, or that a woman named Zura was transformed into the planet Venus. According to classical scholars and major tafsir, including references attributed to scholars like Ibn Kathir, these stories do not originate from the Qur'an or authentic hadith. They are traced back to Israeliyat, narrations borrowed from non-Islamic traditions that gradually entered popular storytelling. Islam does not rely on myths, folklore, or emotionally appealing legends. It relies on revelation. From the Islamic perspective, the position on magic is clear and consistent. Magic was spread by devils, not angels. It functions only by Allah's permission, and its cure also lies with Allah, through the Qur'an and legitimate ruqyah. No human, jinn, or object has independent power. According to explanations attributed to scholars such as Imam Ghazali, magic may involve hidden properties and the involvement of jinn. But choosing this path leads a person away from spiritual life and toward spiritual ruin. Even in modern times, these concepts have simply changed their appearance. Horoscopes, astrology, palm reading, and fortune-telling are often presented as entertainment or harmless curiosity. But according to Islamic teachings, these practices fall under shirk, regardless of how common or normalized they have become. Harut and Marut were not a source of corruption. They were a test. The corruption came from human choice, choosing myths over revelation, desire over warning, and curiosity over consequence. And while this explanation clears the misunderstanding surrounding Harut and Marut, one critical question still remains unanswered. If magic existed in Babylon, how did it later reach Pharaoh? And what was Pharaoh truly trying to achieve through it? That part of the story is still yet to be told. This topic will be continued in the next video, Insha'Allah. Till then, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.